Welcome to Someone Awesome Films, I'm Rob. Let's take a look at The Sims 3 80s, 70s, and 90s. I don't know why I said 80s first. That's, I'm shit at maths, I guess. So, it took me years to work out that 8 came after 7. I was always like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 7, 9, 10. Confused teachers. But let's have a look at what we get in the stuff pack. We get a funky little table, a shitty table, a couch cushion thing, this lightning table, some funky chairs, some not so funky chairs, and slightly funkier chairs, a nice looking couch that looks like a big smile. It's a happy couch, I guess. What else we get? These classic 70s chairs and footstool. This thing, this Coco Choco couch thing, is pretty cool. It's a seat, but then you put them next to each other, they act like cabinets or counters and become a couch. They're a bit wonky at the moment. They kind of wig out a bit, but if you can get them working, you can make cool little circles and stuff. So if you have like a sunken lounge room, you can do all kinds of crazy cool stuff with that thing. So that's fun. What else we got? Let's have a look. So that was the surfaces and chairs. We also have a TV. Yeah, TV on a stand. Who doesn't like a good old TV on a stand? Let's spin that around. It's got some plugs. Are they component plugs? How old is this TV? They're supposed to be old. Cabinet. Nice big cabinet. Who doesn't remember having one of them in the 90s? The tiniest TV in the center there, surrounded by all this shit. There's like an urn up the top there. Weird. Some classic, was that 70s, what they called vinyl record player. Then you got the 80s funky stereo there. An arcade machine, pretty badass. These things with the lights on them, they actually glow in the dark. Same with this foosball table, glows in the dark. Those like neon stripes, they glow. A dance floor is pretty badass. Also, it just constantly flashes. I don't know if you can turn it off. I don't think so. A guitar that glows in the dark. Lights on the stick. One of those classic 80s weird signs you saw everywhere in like places that were 80s because it was the 80s. A hanging pot plant. A plant in a pot, which is actually square. It looks like a rectangle, but it's square. Who would have thought? I didn't. That's why I had to show you, because I thought it was a rectangle. Some artwork. What we got? Some lady's face. A weird rabbit thing. 80s lady. And the good old disco wall thing going on there. That flashes. So you can see all these things light up in the dark. A disco ball. That's a star ball. And see the dance floors go? Pretty badass. This thing spins. Got some other little ball thing here that spins around and wigs out. I don't know what the hell that is. Apparently it's from the 80s. A lot of this stuff is from the 80s. It's very cool stuff. Some 90s bookcase for the depressed young children out there in university and stuff. But I do like the 80s stuff. I'll show you a house I built. 80s style. A party archway. I don't know why it's called a party archway, but I guess it's pretty, or makes parties better. And then the hanging fireplace, which is really cool. I'm a fan of the fireplace. But you can't just light it. My dude's not going to do that. So yeah. That's all the physical stuff. I have a video on the clothing and hair and that. But there's all the physical stuff you can get in the game and put in your house. Quite nice stuff. Quite shiny. I like the neon glow. So let's turn a good buddy that I've created. Nerdburger here. He's called Nerdburger. Doesn't see the sun much clearly. Has long hair. Probably likes rock music or metal music or something. Works on the computer all day. Anyway, he lives in this shitty little house here. Very old style. Probably sits in his chair watching Doctor Who all day. Has a thing for bow ties. Sleeps in the bed clearly by himself. Has no photos of loved ones. Just a loner type of guy. So no one likes him because his house sucks. Let's make him the funkiest house in the world. Now that we have the 70s, 80s, and 90s pack. That time I said 70s first. Aren't you proud? I'm learning already. Make him a good little disco room there. Pretty badass. Look at that room. Who wouldn't want to have fun in that room? Has a cool little dance floor. We've got the stereo in there and a bar. He's going to need a kitchen. Make him a nice little funky kitchen. He's got a funky bedroom. A toilet with like 3 urinals in it, because why not? Funky fridges and counters. Foosball tables, cool couches, arcade machines. That's a nice house. I would live in that currently Let's make up his garden as well. Give him some funky lights, lots of palm trees, because palm trees were cool back in the 80s. And everyone knows that, Fire City style. And we'll make him a nice little pool there, because everyone liked hanging out by pools in the 80s. That's what we saw in movies. Nice swing set, some shitty lamps. And there we go, funky house. Fuck, it glows really well. And then from the outside, it just looks like Party City out here. So who wouldn't want to be Nerdburger's friend now that he has all this style and funk?